In today's video, we're going to learn a new song, our second song, and review some really important information about posture. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the studio. My name is Cassie and I'm a professional violist and a teaching artist. I hope these videos will serve as a guide to those who are just beginning to learn the viola or even those who are a little bit more advanced. So in our previous lessons, we've talked about rest position, playing position, plucking position, and we learned hot cross buns. So if you need to review those, check back to lesson 1 and 2. Today we're going to learn how to play Frère Jacques or Brother John, still on the A string, and then using the 3 fingers that we learned in the last lesson, but also adding our pinky in on the fun. So let's begin with a quick review. We're going to go to playing position. I'm going to take my left hand and slide down to first position. Tap my thumb on the pad to make sure it's in the correct spot. Check that my pointer finger is touching at the base. And if I pluck my open A and then put my first finger down onto B, it should sound higher. Let's do that again. Set first finger. Notice that my wrist is straight, it's not collapsed, it's not bucked out. If you can feel the neck of the instrument with the palm of your hand, you're not holding the instrument correctly. And it's really important that the palm of your hand stay straight or that your wrist stay straight, because this can create tension issues. It can impede you from shifting when we do that later on. So it's really important that your palm stays in the right place. So back to playing position, slide down to first position, thumb tap. Let's pluck A, B again. Set 1, and let's add 2 this time, C sharp. Remember that 1 and 2 do not touch. A, B, C sharp. And let's add our third finger, which does touch your second finger. So our finger placement has been 1 separated from 2, and then 2 and 3 touch. And we're going to add pinky, which also will not touch our third finger. So this is what the spacing of your finger should look like. So let's go to rest position again. We're always resting on the shoulder, and we're going to slide down to first position. Tap your thumb, make sure it's in the right spot. Check that your pointer finger is contacting at the base. Put your first finger on the A string, then your high 2 C sharp, touching your third finger, and then separate out that pinky. So there should be space between your third finger and your fourth finger. Let's go back to rest position. Playing position, slide down to first position, wrist check, and we're going to do open A, first finger B, high 2 C sharp, third finger D, and fourth finger E. Try that again. O, 1, plop 2, 3, 4. So we have the 4 fingers that we now need to learn Frère Jacques. And if you are not familiar with this song, maybe you learned, that's the French version, maybe you know the English version. Frère Jacques, Frère Jacques, it's that song. So if we go back to playing position, slide down to first. Our first 3 notes are open, 1, 2. So let's try that together. Ready, go. 1, 2. So that's the first 3 notes. All we have to do then is lift off both of our fingers for the 4th note. O, 1, 2, O. Open, 1, 2, open. And repeat that. Open, 1, 2, open. So that's the first part of the song. The second half, we need to start with our second finger set, then add 3, and then 4. So our 3 notes will be 2, 3, 4. Let's try that. Playing position, slide down to first position, and then set your second finger. Remember that 2 and 3 will touch, but 3 and 4 do not. So second finger C sharp, 3, 4. Clear those away, back to second finger only, touching 3, spaced apart 4. So if I go back to the beginning of the song, it's open A, first finger B, second finger C sharp, open. open, 1, 2, open. And then we set 2 and climb up, 3, 4. And repeat that, 2, 3, 4. So let's try that much. Playing position, slide down to first position, wrist check, thumb tap to check, no squeezing there. And we're starting with open A. 1, 2, open A string, go. 1, 2, open, open again. 1, 2, open, freeze, plop 2 fingers, touching 3, and then not touching 4. Back to 2, 3, 4. So that's the first half of the song. We just have to get the second half now. And the second half starts with our pinky. So we're going to start 4, 3, 2, open, plop 4, 3, 2, open. So let's try that. Climb up, 4 fingers set. Nice curved fingers on the tips of the finger, not the flat of the finger, but the tip. You may have to swing your elbow underneath the instrument a little bit to get there. So 4, 3, 2. Ready? Go. 3, 2. Then no. Plop 4, 3, 2, open. So that's almost the whole second half of the song. We just have a little bit left, and the last 3 notes are open, 4th finger, open, and then we repeat that, and that's the whole song. So let's try that. So we're going to do open A, plop 4, and then open A again, and then we'll repeat that, open A, plop 4, open. So let's try the whole song. I will say the fingers before we play each of them, and hopefully we can make it all the way through. Let's give it a go. Playing position, slide down to first, thumb check, first finger check right at the base of that finger, straight wrist, no collapsed, no bucked out, and fingers go down on the fingertips. So we're starting open 1, 2. Ready? Go. Open, 1, 2, open. Again, open, 1, 2, open. Plop 2, 3, reach for 4. And then 2 again, 3, 4, and then we're going to climb back down, 4, 3, 2. 3, 2, open, no fingers. Plop 4, 3, 2, open. Now open 4, open. Plop 4, open. Aim for the fingertips this time. Open, 4, open. So hopefully you got all of that. We're going to do it one more time because it's a lot to remember and it's a lot of new things. And that 4th finger can be really tricky. It's the shortest finger of our hand, so oftentimes it's really hard to get that in tune. So if you feel like you're not quite there, it's just impossible to reach that far, you might need to bring your elbow in just a little bit. Just a little bit. We don't want to be collapsed again. So it's going from 3rd finger to 4th finger. So it's just a little adjustment. So we're going to try the whole song again. So rest position, playing position, slide that hand down, and we're starting open 1, 2, open. 1, 2, open A. 1, 2, open. No squeezing. 1, 2, open. Squish into the marshmallow on 2. 3, 4, reach for that one. Back to 2, ready, go. 3, 4, and we're going to climb back down. 4, 3, 2. 3, 2, open. Plop 4. 3, 2, open. Open 4, open. Plop. open 4, open, ready, go. So now we know 2 songs. We know Hot Cross Buns and we know Frere Jacques or Brother John. If there's other songs that you would like to know, please comment below because I'm really happy to do a tutorial on any of the songs that you're dying to learn. And pretty soon we're going to start using our bow. We've just been plucking, but the bow is a whole nother thing that we have to talk about. So we're going to try to keep things separated. So the left hand, we're going to get really good at that first, and then we're going to add the bow in. So it's coming soon, don't worry. So that's it for our lesson today. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Again, if you have any questions, please comment below because I do read all of those. If you need a shoulder rest, there's links down there. And I just started a new Patreon page, so there's some fun things linked there. So if you'd like to become a patron of mine, I would really appreciate that. I had no idea how long it would take to make YouTube videos like this, and it takes a really long time. And I'm trying to get better at it, so if you have any advice, comment that below too. Thank you so much, and I will see you at our next lesson.